The views and opinions expressed on any program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the New Media Factory. Some programs on this network might include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
The biggest, most outrageous online show in Philippine history.
20 million fucking downloads.
Interactive in 35 countries. Mo is back with a vengeance in Season 2. Bigger, better, badder.
Let's start off with an international call. Yesterday we took a call from India. Tonight it's Canada.
Nice.
Let's go to Ireland. Where in Ireland are you?
Well, I'm in Dublin.
Some people say that I'm a bad guy. They may be right.
Let's go to Afghanistan. Holy shit, are you fucking really in Afghanistan?
Yeah, man, what's up?
Florida. What's up?
I just found your show today, and I think it's great.
Live from Hollywood and at the Beyond the Box studios in One Rockwell, Makati. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2. The Bigger, Better, Badder podcast. Your questions about love, life, sex are all answered and occasionally made fun of here. And now, the man who loves women and dudes, but not in the same way. The Philippine genius, DJ Mo Twister.
Here we go. Let's kick off another podcast episode on this Thursday night. It is the 6th of June. Welcome to the show. My name is Mo. This is Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Season 2 brought to you by Globe. Phone number 478-7954 if you want to call us. Skype is the Good Times Podcast. You can even text us on a cell phone. We'll give you a call. 0927-360-0485. You know the drill. You call us about anything, really. Your love life, your careers, sex life, basketball. If you want to talk a little hoops, because on the show tonight we have a pretty fun character. I hear, no, I've known him a little bit, but I hear, at least from friends and stuff like that, just a whole ball of energy, really nice guy. You know him because he's played on several teams in the PBA, currently in the Barako Bull Energy Cola. Please welcome on the program none other than Don Allado. Don, good evening, good morning, wherever you are around the world. Thank you very much for being here, sir.
Hey, Mo. Hey to everybody here listening to the podcast.
Appreciate you being here, buddy. Don, this is your first time on the show. We've had athletes here. Who did we have? Who was our last basketball player we had on the program, guys? Was it the mountain guy? Ali Peak was here. And yeah, he had a lot of fun, man. And Ollie was cool. But that was quite some time ago. So it's nice to have another professional basketball player on the show. So Don, thanks for being here. We'll talk a little hoops and stuff. But basically, it's people call the show. They're going to ask us questions, and we're going to try our best to give advice. How are you in the advice giving thing, man? Do friends come up to you and they're fighting with their girlfriend, or if they're having a tough time at work? Are you the kind of guy that people go to for stuff like this?
Oh, definitely. I give great sex advice. I give love advice, financial advice, you name it, car advice.
Wow, really? Wait, shoot, we might have to have you as a regular here. We had a lot of calls here lined up, buddy. So we're gonna test you, and I mean, I do it every night. Sometimes some of these calls, even I don't know what to say. So no worries if you get stuck. We'll put our brains together and see what we can come up with. But again, you follow Don. He is on Twitter at a lot of Don, and yeah, we'll talk a little bit about you as well, and your basketball. Your current basketball state, what's going on with the league. I know that, I mean, it's been some time since you got into that thing with the whole Twitter controversy and stuff. So I want to maybe give fans an update on how everything kind of went with that a little bit later on the show. Let's start it off though with Roy, who is 29. Roy, you're in Quezon City. You're on line 2. Welcome to the program. You've been on hold the longest. Don Allado here. What's up, Roy?
Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, I got a question. I can't seem to come when I'm not on weed. So
yeah,
I'm not saying this just to be cool, you know. In fact,
I got you.
Stoned like right now. But anyway, so I can't really.
Oh, you're stoned right now. Good.
I just took a few hits. Anyway.
Yeah. I got you.
So there are 2 girls now. I've slept with like only 3 or 4 girls in the past 5 years, I think. So
sure.
My first. My last 2 girlfriends, whenever I have sex with her, we smoke pot together, right? and then
Yeah.
sex is great. When I like do it with them, but without the pot, it's like I get easily tired. I can't seem to focus, and then I just say, tama na. So I don't know. Is that a normal problem?
No, but these are your girlfriends, though, right? These are not casual sexual encounters.
No, yeah. In fact, for casual, definitely zero. Hindi ako na.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was going to say, that you definitely are not going to be able to perform if it's a casual sex, because there's going to be I think the reason why you're using the pot is to kind of battle that sexual anxiety. But if it's your girlfriend, that anxiety should be gone already. So I'm kind of weirded out why you can't perform when you're not high. Then I would have to say that it might be some sort of problem that the weed is taking on your body, like the physiological part of it. Are you masturbating when you're not high, and does that work?
Yeah, that's actually my second problem. Since I don't have a girlfriend right now, so what I do is I just watch porn, and I watch porn a lot, and I like jack off a lot, like twice when I wake up in the morning, and then.
But anyway. You're 29. How about we leave that high school shit behind? I mean, not that I'm saying smoke weed, guys, because I've tried it, but I mean, I've never in my time like went on the corner for the guy, bought a little bit and went at home when I was like 19 and hung out. I know a lot of guys do, a lot of my friends do that, so I'm not judging it being a bad thing, but what I'm saying is it's kind of like high school behavior, bud, where you're like, you got to be high every single day. Plus, you can jack off twice in the morning, and porn all night long. I mean, you know what I mean, Don? Do you feel me here? Am I right about this? That he's 29, time to put this shit behind him?
Yeah, it's making a little sense, but I don't know.
I think you if you're masturbating a lot, you're gonna lose like some wood, especially when you're with your girlfriend. Now. You said you smoke weed a lot, and before you have sex with your girlfriend, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're getting used to a certain behavior before you actually have sex with your girlfriend, and you're telling your mind like, all right, I need to smoke weed first. If I don't smoke weed, then I'm not going to perform. So you're used to that behavior. Your mind is used to it. Therefore, your body followed your
pattern
mind
already.
Yeah. So that's what's happening.
While marijuana isn't as while marijuana isn't as addictive as, say, the other more powerful drugs, quote unquote, when it does become addictive, it's really highly addictive. And I worry that if you're at that state, Roy, where you need it every single day, it's not even just sex. You're going to need to be high to perform even just a variety of functions.
Job, yeah.
Then you're going to get in real trouble because it's profoundly addictive at that point. Again, that's only for a smaller population. From what I understand of marijuana, it's if you go ahead and fuck around with heroin, you're going to get addicted. I mean, man, you're screwed. Everybody's screwed when you do that.
Yeah, and I know where you're coming from, because you just said that you tried it. But Don, have you tried it? I mean, na-experience no ba naman, ano?
Of course, I'm from California, so I've experienced it before. But like I said. It becomes a habit. You got your body used to it, and all of a sudden your brain was like, you taught your brain, I need to smoke weed. And,
no. The thing is, I'm not addicted to weed.
You're not addicted to weed. You're not addicted to weed. But the thing is, before you perform, you tell your mind subconsciously, like, if I'm not on weed, then it's going to be hard for me to perform. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not going
to. The thing is, it didn't start that way. We just smoked. I mean, these two girls, they smoke a lot, so that's how we met. Mm-hmm. And then we started doing it right after we smoked, and then...
Yeah, but I don't think you're understanding what Don's saying, Roy. Roy, I think you've programmed your mind to think that your dick can't do the job if you're not high, so you need to be high. You've actually... I think what he's trying to say, Don, correct me if I'm wrong, is you've tricked yourself into believing without weed, there's no way in hell you're going to perform well in the bedroom.
Yes, because he's done it for a long time. It became a habit. And his body followed his mind. Right.
Your body definitely then just react to it. That's the part that I definitely agree with, in which, it's become physiological for you.
Like, we're visual creatures, right? We can all agree on that. Now, you watch a lot of porn, and then when you don't see that manifesting in front of you, then it's like, okay, there's a big letdown. Plus, I'm not stoned, so subconsciously, I'm gonna have a hard time coming. Makes sense?
And Roy, I think you're removing the intimacy part of this whole sex thing, and it's starting to take a toll on you. Like when you're when you're high as fuck, right? And I'm assuming that this is what it feels like. Because again, I'm sorry, I'm lightweight when it comes to this marijuana shit. But when you're high, you're lessening your intimate connection with your girlfriend. And then when you're watching a ton of porn, you're lessening that intimacy, and it's more carnage now, for you.
Lust.
So lust. So when you're finally in the bedroom with the girl that you love, of course you're not performing unless you're high or something like that, because your mind has to be altered a little bit, because you are in fact altering it with all of the shit that you're putting into it.
All right.
I mean, I don't know if that makes sense to you, Roy, but I think Don hit it right. Is you've tricked yourself into believing that this is the case. And the more you do it, the more porn and the more weed and stuff like that, you're starting to detach yourself from your girlfriend emotionally. And that component and not to be too romantic, but that component of emotional connection when you're doing it with your girlfriend is going to disappear. And unless you're high, of course you're not going to be able to perform. Because you got nothing there, man. You're soulless already.
Are you stressed out, or are you physically active?
No, hindi ako active physically. Hindi din ako stressed out masyado. Pero yun, minsan nakaka-relieve ng stress sa akin yung weed. Anyways.
Try to find another venue, man. Another outlet for you to get involved in to remove stress and stuff like that.
Right.
Like, people say exercise. I'm fucking lazy, man. I hate exercise. But there are people out there that really look forward to that. Maybe Don, because of course he's an athlete, probably loves going to the gym. But if you can come up with something that's not so detrimental to the way your body responds in a negative way, then try to get involved in something like that. How often are you smoking weed, Roy?
Just when I have some. My friends.
Yeah. What's that like?
I don't know. Maybe
once
in
a
a
week?
year. Maybe like I have like a 1 month stash for like 4 or 5 months in a year.
Is that a lot, Don? Does that sound like a lot?
That's a lot.
Sounds like a lot to me. Yeah, it sounds like a lot to me, man.
And you're not active. You are not active, buddy.
Not active.
Yeah. All right. Sounds like a lot. All right.
Thanks, man.
Roy, cut down on the weed, please. You're 29. Come on, buddy, man. If you were 19, I'd be like, brother, just think about it. It's sayang all these hot chicks you could be banging. Right now, Roy, it's not sayang all these hot chicks you could be banging. It's sayang you're fucking old already, man. You don't need to do this shit. Grow up, man. I mean, I'm 35, Don. You're what, 33 or thereabouts, something like that. So we're older than this. I'm telling you,
the same, man.
Yeah, put that shit aside, Roy. Come on, buddy. All right. It's old folk time. Come on. All right, bye-bye, Roy. Wait, you have a job, right, you said? Roy? No, we lost him. Never mind.
Bye, Roy.
Yeah, that's basically what we get here, Don, every night.
Love it. Keep it coming, baby.
Love it. All right, let's get to it then. Let's talk to Leanne. Leanne, you're 18, line 6. Hi, Leanne. You're calling from Manila. How can we help you? This is Don Allado on the program. Leanne? Did we lose her? She was on a cell phone. No? Okay, let's try Yen. Yen, line 5. You're also 18, and you're from Quezon City. Hi, Yen.
Hi, Mo, and hi, Don.
What's up?
Hey, Yen.
How can we help you, love?
I have a brother. He's now 22 years old. He never brought a girl home. He never told us he had a girlfriend, but
Whoa.
had MU.
Whoa.
What?
Yen.
Yeah?
Your connection's not very good. Can you do me a favor? Can you relax? Get close to whatever you're using to speak to us, and then just relax a little bit. And then let's hear you clearly. You have a brother. He's 23 and what?
And he never told us that he had a girlfriend.
Okay, never had a girlfriend. Never told you. All right.
And he never brought a girl home, except for
right.
friends, of course.
Okay.
But he tells me about his MUs. Yeah. Well,
All right. So
when I was fourth year high school, my cell phone broke, so he lent me his old phone.
Oh God, I don't understand.
I don't understand her either.
Yeah. Yen, are you trying to tell me your brother's gay?
Yeah.
Did he confirm it to you?
What?
Did he confirm to you that he in fact is gay?
No, but
No.
when I borrowed his cell phone, I saw a video of him giving a blowjob to his friend.
Well, that's good enough.
He gay. Yeah, that's. I mean.
Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry.
That's constant. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's good for me. No need for verbal confirmation. I'm good with that. Okay. All right. Well, rock on, baby. So, what's your question? It's a weird way to find out.
I just really want to know if she really is gay because, she's telling me about a crush or whatever that he liked this girl that joined Binibining Pilipinas.
Are you sure it's him? Are you sure it's him on the cell phone?
Yeah, but
that's a good question. Hold on, Yen. No. Yen, hold on. Time out. Yen, relax. Shut up. Yen, Don was asking, did you are you sure that the guy on the phone blowing the other guy is your brother? Like you're sure that that's him?
Yes, it is my brother.
But Don, at the same time, why would the guy have a fucking video on his phone about one guy blowing another guy anyway? Just in case it wasn't him. That's But yeah, all right. So Yen, you want to know if your brother is confirmed gay because he does talk about a girl from Binibining Pilipinas that he likes?
Yeah.
Well, maybe he was watching Binibining Pilipinas because he was gay, and then he was like, "Oh, ang ganda ng girl na yan. Wow, parang crush ko yan." But it's just because he was watching the pageant. Like what I'm trying to say is, I think if you got a video of him blowing another guy, he's gay.
Well, I'm having second thoughts if he's really gay or just bisexual.
No. Oh, well.
He could be bisexual.
Yeah, obviously there's a possibility he could be bisexual. But if it's more like, does he want to have sex with guys, that's good to go. And he's older than you, and maybe in time he'll tell you, or if you want to tell him, you want to say, hey, Kuya, I noticed this and that, just in case you're gay, it's great, man. I love you. I just want to, if I just a curiosity or something like that, if you want to ask him. I mean, Don, do you think somebody can ask a question like that? We were talking about this on the radio the other day as a topic. I said, you have a gay sibling, but they've never come out to you, but you want them to come out to you because and you love them, and it's not a problem, and you just want it to happen.
Yeah, I think it really depends. Sorry.
Do you think you can ask your sibling if you knew?
Well, it depends on how close you guys are. If you guys are not that close, then obviously it's going to be hard to ask your sibling, hey, Kuya, are you gay? Or Ate, are you a lesbian? So it's all going to depend on that.
Because I think sometimes people have a hard time coming out to their family because they don't know how they'll react. But a lot of the times family members already know, and maybe even are just dying for you to say it because they just want you to be comfortable. They want everyone to be happy. They want everyone to be themselves. And maybe Yen, if you already had a feeling that he was gay because you started the call with he's never had a girlfriend, why don't you, I don't know, I think you could ask him. I think you can go, Kuya, listen, these are things I noticed. And yeah, go ahead.
He actually told me stories about him having sex with one of his art mates. I remember him telling me that. That's why I'm also having second thoughts.
Oh, but the org mate was a girl or a boy?
Really close.
Are you bothered by him being gay or not? Or you just want to know?
I would accept him on whoever or whatever he will be, but I'm just scared because my father would be really angry if he knows.
Okay, so you want to know what team your brother is on, basically. So get it out in open, right? That's what you want to know?
Mm-hmm.
I guess, yeah. Just talk. I say talk. If you guys are really close, there's nothing you can talk to him. Yeah, and you're his little sister, man. He's not gonna get angry at you for snooping a little bit, and you just you're a little curious. I don't know if you would tell him about the video you saw of him blowing another guy. Maybe you want to keep that to yourself. But if you guys are open though about sex, as you said, he told you about the org person that he fucked, then you can I guess say, Kuya, I saw you blowing a guy on the video. I just wanted to know. Listen. Are we, let's share. Let's share about what's going on in our lives. I want to know. You're my brother. I love you. We're super close. I want you to be comfortable to say anything to me. I'm an adult now. I'm 18. I'm ready. You can start saying things like that.
Does he smoke weed?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I'm feeling kind of guilty because.
Oh, okay. All right.
Because because some people are saying that if you always tease someone that he's gay, there's a probability that he will be. And I remember that when we were children, I have always teased him of becoming gay because, children. And if ever he really is gay, I think I'm one of the people who induced him of being one.
No. Listen, he's 5 years older than you. So let's pretend we were kids, and I was 8, and you were 3, and you called me gay. I'll punch you in the face. Let's say I'm 10, and you're. What's the difference again? Then 5? You're 5. I mean, you're not responsible for any teasing that's going to turn him gay. And maybe you teased him because you had a feeling already at a young age he was gay. That kind of bullying at a young age, I don't think turns someone gay. It's going to hurt them very deeply, and it'll hurt them in other ways. But to change sexual, I guess, orientation, I'm not sure I'm with that on that one. But listen, again, at this point, you said you guys are very close. Start sharing with him. Yeah. Start sharing him things about yourself. And then let's see if he opens up to you, okay? So you feel better about it. Okay?
Yes, thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Moen. Thank you, Don.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye, Ian.
Good luck.
With your little girl voice. Jesus. I love how it started. I don't know if he's gay or not. He's never brought a girl home. Yeah, but are you sure that well, I saw a phone. He was giving a blowjob. Okay, that'll do it.
yeah, it's confirmed.
Yeah, well, we're good to go on that one. And you, here's the thing, man. Like, I'm the last person that's homophobic. I'm super again, I'm almost wanting a gay son, because I've said this on the podcast, on the radio. I want a gay son because I just know, like, the house is going to look better. It's going to smell good around here. I'm going to be able to dress better because he'll give me fashion tips. All of the little stigma that's positive about having a gay kid. I would love that. But at the same time, if I opened a video of two dudes boning each other, I have to throw it. I have to throw the phone away, and if it lasts more than 0.7 seconds of me watching, I'd be, whoa! I'd be like, there's such a visceral reaction when you're a straight guy to gay porn. Yes or no? I couldn't sit there and watch it.
I can't sit there and watch it. It's not my thing. So I've never really sat there and watched it. So.
No, but you know that thing that guys do? That, for example, let's say we walked in and there was a video of a dude giving it to another dude in the ass. Porn. We'd be like, whoa! We just kind of run out the door.
I'd be like, whoa, okay, well, I'm in the wrong room.
Let's turn around and head right out. If it's two chicks, porn, we're like, hey, what's going on here?
Yeah, it's just a preference.
What's going on here? Yeah. It's just different when you see gay porn, man. You just, when you're like a dude, you just run.
Yeah,
it's like kryptonite, man.
Most guys, it's like that. Some guys can take it, though, and just like, oh, my God.
Really? I can't take it, man. But let me ask you this, man. Speaking of the whole coming out thing. So, obviously, one of the top stories in sports this year around the world was Jason Collins coming out.
Hey, I played with the guy in high school.
Did you?
Yeah, I played with. Cool. Actually, I played against him. Summer leagues and tournaments.
Him and his brother?
Him and his brother, same time. Them dudes was big.
Well,
big.
Yeah, like big guys. I mean, you're what, 6'6", and boy, they're
when I played them, when I was
7-footers, man. They're big dudes.
Yeah, they're big.
So your thoughts on this in terms of being an athlete? I mean, again, you know him personally, but being an athlete and having something like this come out, it's great. I think it's great for sports in the U.S., for everyone here. But when it comes to the Philippines, do you think we're ready for one of our players to come out and say, yeah, I'm openly gay guy? Or how do you read the culture there on the floor?
Our culture, we're so conservative out here, and everybody's gonna judge that one person who does come out, and that's why nobody has yet to come out. Recently the singer came out, Charisse came out and be like, okay, I'm coming out. This is me. You can like me or not. If you don't like me, then move on. But this is me. I'm comfortable with who I am. And that takes a lot of guts. That takes a lot of courage. And I applaud her for that.
Sure.
In our league, anytime in the future, I don't see anybody coming out. Are there any gay players in the league? Maybe. Who knows? If there are, they can hide it pretty well.
So they're, because I was reading an interview with Charles Barkley, and he was saying while there were guys on his team that he knew were gay for sure, like I think he said like 6 guys he knew for sure were gay. No one ever said anything. And and again, we have to applaud Jason Collins because it's such a great like step to take for such a major sport in the U.S. It would be nice to see that kind of comfortable feeling in all countries and in all leagues. And of course, that's not going to happen anytime soon. But what Charles said was, those guys didn't really hide it well. The guys that I knew, they just didn't say it. You're saying in the PBA, no one even kind of seems to be.
If there are any gay players in the PBA or wherever, UAAP or NCAA, whatever basketball league that there are here in the Philippines, they're pretty good at hiding it if they are indeed gay. Because I've never seen or I've never felt like that person could be actually gay. So, I mean, when it comes down to the court, everybody wants to beat up everybody anyway. So you're not going to tell the difference. You know?
Yeah, that's right.
Unless you hang out with them outside the court, then maybe you'll start to get a feel. But so far in my 14 years in the PBA, I haven't felt anything like that towards anybody. Like,
yeah, and it's not like you're not going to deny Jason Collins anyway. With a guy of that size, even just size alone. Okay, fine, he's not a star player, but he goes in there and I think he said too, hey, listen, I'm big and I got 6 fouls. I could play in this league. Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense, man. Mm-hmm. Regardless of sexual orientation, on the floor, man, he'll ball with the best of them and the biggest of them. So definitely. Do you think if a gay guy comes out in the PBA, who's going to have the biggest problem with it? Would it be the fans? Would it be some of the players? Would it be the coaches, the sponsors? Because these teams are so heavily sponsored. Where do you think the problem would lie?
Well, I think
most, at least.
I think the league will. I think the league will support the player for coming out. Support the courage. I think that society will brand that player for coming out. They will scorn that player because of our religion. You know, we're Roman Catholic.
That's kind of weird. You know, I completely agree with you that we'll judge you because we'll throw kind of our religious background, but at the same time, this is I think pinaka openly gay society, I think, in the world. And I'm not exaggerating. I really believe, like, if you're a gay guy and you live in the Philippines, you're going to have it pretty good. Because the homosexual population is so vast in our country that we're accepting of it and all of it. I mean, yeah, you're going to get ridiculed every now and then, but I think you get ridiculed in every society. But putting that aside, Philippines, great place to be gay. Really. Like, and you don't even have to be like one of those, guy-like gay guys. You could be like our some of our most popular celebrities are like a Vice Ganda, who cross-dressing gay guy, or some of our most powerful people in media are openly homosexual, like your boy Abunda. So we're really cool with it.
Yeah, but this is a masculine sport. That's what So they say, true. And that they expect you to act a certain way. And they'll use that against you. I mean, I think the fans are going to use it against you. Maybe the media might use it against you. So, like I said, if somebody comes out in our league or wherever, in whichever league, I think it takes a lot of courage for that individual to come out, and therefore the league itself will probably support that player that comes out.
Yeah, I got it. I got you. You know, in my opinion, if I was going to say, I think that person who would come out in the PBA, I think it's the fans that are going to give it to him because it's the opponent's fan base that's going to heckle, and God, you know they're going to bring it up. I want to talk a little bit about heckling when we come back because I've never asked a basketball player about that. When people talk shit on the court, how do you not let it bother you, man? Especially if they get really personal and stuff like that. It must be tough. We'll take some more questions when we come back. Don't go away.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
With All Stars, we're always on the move. It's really important for us to get better and stronger for every competition that we get into. For all the different lifestyles that we have, Some of us are graphic artists, filmmakers. We still find ways to get together. We put a lot of effort in practicing and rehearsing. Minsan may mga biglaang shows or auditions, so it's really important for us to get connected. I use my Globe group messaging to get a hold of everybody else. Malayo na rin ang narating namin, marami na rin kaming napuntahan. So it's really important to get connected.
Take a little sunshine, drop a little rainbow, mix in a smile, and stay for a while. Sabrina's kitchen, what you waiting for? Sabrina's kitchen, always room for one more. Sabrina's kitchen, cooking up a storm. Sabrina's kitchen, always something new. Sabrina's kitchen, tables waiting for you.
Hey podcasters, Mo here. You ever watch the podcast, right? And you're sitting there and you're looking at our female celebrity guest and you're looking at her skin and you're like, wow, I'd love to have that complexion. Well, your answer is this. Glutamax, the official skin whitening partner of Miss Earth International. Available in capsules, soaps, lotion, deodorant, and face cream. Bikutis mayaman with Glutamax. It's available in leading drugstores and supermarkets nationwide. Podcasters, listen up. Big announcement. The Chevrolet Sonic is a dependable 5-seater subcompact vehicle, and it delivers sufficient power, fuel efficiency, refined ride and handling, and a remarkable entertainment system. The Sonic is the perfect Chevrolet vehicle for those who are looking to make their daily city commute or weekend getaway drives more fun and exciting. It comes in 2 great body styles, the 5-door hatchback and a 4-door sedan. Equipped with a new 1.4-liter Ecotech engine with double continuous variable cam phase, that's CVC, the Chevy Sonic provides efficient power and quality driving performance. Now, to further highlight the youthful, sporty, and fun characteristics of the Sonic, Chevrolet has equipped the compact sedan with high-tech convenient features such as Bluetooth connectivity and audio streaming capabilities that are commonly found only on high-trim compact sedans. The Chevrolet Sonic is available at all Chevrolet dealers. It comes with a Chevrolet 5-year warranty, 3-year free roadside assistance, and the services of a 24/7 Chevy hotline.
Familiar with a game Chubby Bunny, but wait, have you played Chubby Bunny before?
No.
You put a marshmallow in your mouth, you say Chubby Bunny, and you keep putting it in your mouth, and you keep saying Chubby Bunny.
Okay.
Whoever can fit the most in their mouth wins. But we're not gonna say Chubby Bunny. We're gonna have a conversation.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah. So I'm gonna ask you, okay ka na ba? Okay. And you're gonna be like, okay na.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go.
2 at a time?
Okay, I'll learn 2 at a time. Okay ka na ba? What?
Okay na. I just saw it.
Okay ka na ba?
Okay na.
Okay ka na ba?
Okay na.
What? Okay. No, we don't start.
She hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the show here on this Thursday night, 6th of June. You're listening to Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Season 2 brought to you by Globe. Our guest tonight, you can follow him on Twitter, a lot of Don. Yes, he is a lot of Don. Standing 6'6", man. Professional basketball player, Don Allado. All around good guy as well. Of course, Don, you guys are on, a conference break because of some, international tournaments, stuff like that. They've kind of delayed it. You guys are all off? Is that right?
The Commissioner's Cup just ended, so we're on a break right now. And the next conference will be September, October, because we made room for the FIBA Asia Championships out here. So first time in the Philippines, so big deal out here.
Great. So, and this must be the longest break that you guys have taken. That's a long, because usually I kind of even make fun of it to an extent that once the conference is done and you got a champion, you guys are off a week and then back to work again.
Right. We play 11 months out of the year.
Yeah.
Even the guys in the States and like the NBA, they heard about our league and how long it goes, and they're like, "How do you guys do it?" I'm like, "Hey, you know what? We just do it. I don't know what to tell you."
Would you like to see, though, a one championship per year kind of style, just because it might feel a little bit better when you win at the end because it's a whole year's time? Or do you like the whole conference thing? Like the three conferences? Well,
before we'd had 2 conferences. That was okay, and then they decided to bring back the 3 conferences. I really would like to see, instead of just one all-Filipino conference, I'd like to see 2 all-Filipino conference. So we go the first conference, all-Filipino. The second will be a mix of course, with the imports. And then the third conference, another all-Filipino. So, because, all-Filipino is so prestigious. It's the most prestigious one out of all of them.
Of course.
Pinoy sa Pinoy, labanan yun.
That's right. Right. Yeah, no, I get you. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, it must be tough. Now, winning I guess when you win a conference championship, is it less, less of a thrill because there's so many conferences than, say, winning a UAAP championship? Which, runs the whole year?
Well, winning a PBA championship, it's just awesome. Winning any championship is awesome on any level. The PBA, you get a lot of perks, so you get a lot of bonus. I got a lot of money. Okay. And that's that's in itself, that's so prestigious. So I don't mind I don't mind getting extra money.
That's right. Well, I asked this to who was on our radio show recently, Dorian Pena. I was asking about losing.
Dorian.
Because when you lose, like sometimes when you're so close and you lose, you see the players just break down in tears. And I guess I want to ask individually, losing sucks, yes, but is it that bad where you can't control your emotions anymore and you just right then and there just I can't, I'm just gonna bawl out here and cry?
Some guys are strung up that way during games. They're so emotional about it. Even me, I got emotional at one point. I got in trouble for it. But anyway, that's another story.
That's right. We'll address that later too. But is it really that awful?
Yeah. Some guys, I've seen some guys, cry after games, championship games, of course. I've done it.
Yeah.
And it was hurtful. It was painful because you put so much time and effort to it, and it's not guaranteed, but you really wanted it so bad. You thought you had it, and all of a sudden, at the blink of an eye, it's taken away from you, and that hurts so much.
So it's the crying then generally comes about when you're winning, and then you lose. Because if you're on a losing team and you know that the chances of you guys winning the whole thing are slim, there's not a lot of crying at the end, right? It's like, okay, as long as we try hard, that's fine.
I mean, like I said, some guys are really emotional, and they get so riled up in the moment, and you just can't control yourself. You can't control your feelings. Your emotions is out there. You poured everything, and life's not fair. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it doesn't.
Fair enough. All right. On the show, Don Allado. Follow him on Twitter at Lot of Don. You ready for some more calls, buddy?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Valerie, 21, line 3. Great question. You're from Pasig. What's up?
Hi, Mo. Hi, Don.
Hey, Valerie, baby.
Hi.
How can we help you?
Yeah. I have a problem or a question, but the main question is I just think that my boyfriend likes my sister.
Is she your older sister or younger sister?
Younger.
What makes you think that?
You're 21.
Yeah. It doesn't really bother me before that they are somewhat close because we used to hang out together, the 3 of us. But I checked my boyfriend's laptop this past few weeks, and I kept on seeing on the history pages. I kept on seeing my sister's profile and the albums of her pictures. I didn't really check it on purpose. I was looking for this particular video that that I used to check onto, and yeah, and I.
Video of my brother and I. Yeah.
Do you have a video of them doing anything?
Oh no.
Oh,
that's right.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Just want a confirmation. She's like, I think my boyfriend likes my sister. I think lang. I'm not sure. How do you know? I saw a video where she was blowing him and no, we're just referencing another call. All right, Valerie. Well, okay. How old is your sister? I have two questions here. How old is your sister? Nice.
She's 18.
And second, and more importantly, is she hotter than you?
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I think that answers your question.
Yeah. Okay. So, you know what? Listen.
Send her a pic. Let's do it.
Okay. If I was going to guess, because that's what we're going to be doing here. We're going to be guessing because, not that you haven't given us enough information, but the information you've given us, which is the looking at her picture and stuff, that's behavior of a guy that likes your sister. Because that's what I would do. Like, if you went into my browser and you saw pictures of the same girl over and over and over, man, that means I like that girl. That's me though. Now, Don, I don't know about you, but if you, so Don, you're married, but let's go revert to your single days. If you like the girl, man, there's a lot of research going on. There's a lot of collecting of pictures and stuff like that. Yes.
Okay.
Or he could be looking at your sister's friends too.
No,
way,
you know, when you check on a certain history link, it says there that the particular album or her profile, it's not really on Friends, so.
You got to check that.
Yeah, I would guess that he, in fact, has quite of a crush on your sister.
Yeah.
And does he invite her to places like if you're gonna go, oy, dalhin mo yung sister mong sariwang-sariwa, 18. Does he say stuff like that?
No, not really, because he never really mentioned her.
Of course he's not going to mention her. Are you crazy? I wouldn't.
Well, no, because I'm thinking maybe what he'll do is because they're all close. She said the three of them were all close, that he would invite her like as a third wheel. Hey, why don't you bring your sister? Let's all go to, there's going to be a lot of that. And that's dangerous.
This guy's slick.
So I just want to make sure, like, if you're going to go out and watch the new Superman, or if you went out to watch the new Iron Man or whatever, he'll go, why don't we invite your sister? Just so, Guawa naman, nasa bahay lang. If there's some of that going on, then that's pretty scary as well. But I would say he has a crush on her. I would say if that's the case.
I know. I have another question with that.
Sure.
Like, should it bother me, or should I wait for another thing to happen? Should I confront him? Like,
that's the
now?
big question. No, I don't think you should confront him. I don't know.
Okay, so I just have to wait. Whatever happens.
You really want to wait?
No, not really. Of course, you're guys. I don't know
too late.
how
camera.
he would take it.
Okay, how about this? Because Don said Don, when you said earlier you should check that, meaning you should ask him, right?
Yeah, ask him like straight up. Why are you looking at my sister's albums and her profiles, honey? What's the deal?
I would wait and investigate a little more. Because what if it was just that one day he wanted to just look at her pictures, but maybe if you go back, say, a week from now and go through his browser history, and if you see another incident of him researching about your sister, then you definitely ask. Because
the pictures the history that I'm talking about was like 2 days ago, and I checked the previous days, so it's like 3 days in a row. I needed to stop on the third day. Like, no. Okay.
So every single day of the history that you went through, he's on her.
No, I just checked the previous 3 days.
And each day he had a history of looking up your sister?
Oh,
yeah.
shit. Oh, God. Yeah, that's...
I thought we were working on one day.
That's suspect, man. Check that.
That's pretty scary, right?
Hold on. Let me ask you one more question, and then we're out of here.
Okay.
Does your sister seem like she has a chance of screwing you over? Is there?
No, I don't think so, because she knows how I get, angry like that. Alam niya kung paano ako magalit.
For sure.
Okay, because just to let you know, on this show, we have taken so many calls with the girl, boyfriend, fucking the sister. I mean, it is so common these days. I just want you to be sure that your sister's not that type, that you, in fact, love each other, you're close, and all of these things. And you can worry a little bit less, and that the problem is only on your boyfriend's side and not like something's going on between the both of them. Okay?
Okay.
All right, baby. Good luck. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Don.
Right.
Thank you, Mo.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Bye.
Give him something he won't forget then.
Bite his balls.
Anal beads.
Yeah,
Whatever.
that's tough, man. When your sister's hotter than you and she's younger and your boyfriend's looking her up, man, that will fuck with your brains. If you're
sister love.
She's like, how old is she? 18. Oh my God! It's just for the rest of your life, it's gonna be in the back of your mind. Every boyfriend you bring home, it's just gonna be like looking at your sister, going, "Who the fuck is that?" You ever do that though, Don? Ever have a girlfriend who had a hot sister that you had the hots for?
No, never.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You're lying, but I'm fine with that.
Never.
Let's go to Leanne, line 6. Hi, Leanne. You're on the show.
Hi.
What's up, baby?
Hi, Leanne.
How can we help you?
Yung question ba, sasabihin ko?
Yes, please.
Yes, that's the point.
My question was, why guys enjoy the so-called chase?
Why do guys like the chase?
We're animals.
You know, it's going to be different for other guys. I think that's a generalization that is not always entirely true. Now, Don, I don't know about you, because the way you carry yourself, and because you're an athlete, I feel like you're a high testosterone guy, just because, you're muscular, you're a big dude, and maybe you like the chase. Then there are guys like me, the small, the diminutive, the not very social. We don't like the chase because it's so hard for us. It's a lot of time, it's a lot of money spent, it's a lot of energy, it's a lot of lying, and I'd rather it come easy. I don't know about you, Don, if you're that way, or you enjoy this masculine chase.
I don't want to generalize, but it's when I was single, it wasn't really like chasing, because I was exposed. I knew a lot of people, so it was kind of easier to get social with people and to meet new people, and I didn't really have too much of a problem with that field.
So am I wrong then to say that a guy like you, professional athlete, not a big fan of the chase?
Not really. We don't. It's kind of we already tired most of the time from working out. So like to chase somebody down, it's additional work.
Yeah. Leanne, again, so maybe, that theory is not correct, because I don't like it, and I'm surprised that Don doesn't like it, and I'm glad that you don't like it, because then hopefully we can change the minds of some of these girls, because next thing you know, sometimes I hear a lot of girl friends of mine, female friends, who go, pahirapan mo, magpakipot ka. Kasi, alam mo mga guys, pag, magaling sila sa chase, pero pag nandyan na, wala na. I'm like, oh, please don't do that. Please don't do it, because it makes it hard for guys like us, who don't enjoy that game, the cat and mouse game, the having to chase you or to think twice whether you're interested, and you're only fucking around because you think we're fucking around. I would like you to get to the point. If we like each other, we like each other. No need to run for a chase. None of that stuff.
Thank you.
I mean, keeping it simple and honest really does save time for everybody and effort. And let's try to remove that whole... Yeah, and fucking a lot of money. So let's remove that whole chase thing, because I never really liked it at all. And I'm thrilled that Don, who's an athlete, a professional athlete, doesn't like it as well. Okay, Leanne? So don't make it hard for these guys. If you like them, you like them. And I think that's why we're changing. We're changing the lesser courtship these days, right? There's not a lot of courting going on these days. It's really like that. It's I like you, you like me. Let's just go out and enjoy.
Yeah.
And we are seeing that change, and it's very, very nice. No more fucking going to her house for 6 months and doing all of this nonsense just to finally, and you've liked me the whole time, pero pinaghirapan mo lang ako kasi kailangan worth it. I'm like, oh, please. Enough of the games.
Well, I I told him naman. And then, yung after nga noon, parang wala na, ganun. Yun, nung sinabi ko lang. And parang,
did you sleep with him?
Huh?
Did you sleep with the guy?
No.
Yeah. Okay. You're lying. You're lying. I could smell it.
No.
Hesitation, girl.
Huh? Hand job lang. Nothing? Okay.
Grabe naman. Blockmate ko lang siya.
Oh, okay. Well, we're not saying to be easy out there. Okay, I mean, we're not saying that at all. But we're saying is like, if you like the guy and you guys have chemistry together, I mean, bakit mo pahirapan yung sarili mo tsaka yung sarili
siya? That's right.
Diba? Yun lang ang sinasabi namin.
And not only that, if you make it hard for him, maybe he'll get turned off these days. These days, it's because of a changing time. If you make it hard on him, he might even just get turned off and quit.
There's so many people out here. There's 110 million people out here living. So imagine that.
In a smaller, more connected world, I don't need this shit. I don't need to go all the way to your house now all of a sudden for 6 months and you're just going to play me like that when you could have just told me honestly. I'll just go to the girl on Facebook over there. A lot easier and a lot more honest about it. So let's get away from that whole chase stuff. Okay, Leanne?
Okay.
All right, baby. Thanks for the call. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Let's catch up on some of our commercials because earlier we were kind of running a little late. So this should get us back on track. It is a Thursday night. Don Allado is here. Don, you having a good time? You doing all right?
I'm having a blast. I'm having a great time. Let's do this.
Great. Thank you. Follow him on Twitter at @alotofdawn. Taking a break. Back after this. More of your questions at 478-7954. Skype is the Good Times Podcast. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Season 2 brought to you by Globe. See you guys in a few minutes.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
Ako po ay isang barbero. Ngunit ang ikukwento ko po sa inyo ay hindi kwentong barbero. Dati po kasi ay nagtatrabaho ko sa isang barberia sa bayan. Sa kasamaang palad po ay nasunog yun. Kaya nawalan ako ng trabaho. Kaya naisipan ko po na magdikit ng flyers ng globe number ko for home service. Hindi ko po akalain na magkakaroon ako ng maraming customers. Dahil po sa dumami ang customers ko na taga iba't ibang lugar, nakaipon po ako ng sapat para makapagpatayo na rin po ako ng sarili kong barberya. Tapos ko na rin ang aking mga anak sa pag-aaral. Kumanda na rin po ang aming buhay sa ngayon. Salamat sa Globe.
Hey, podcasters, Mo here. You ever watch the podcast, right? And you're sitting there and you're looking at our female celebrity guest and you're looking at her skin and you're like, wow, I'd love to have that complexion. Well, your answer is this. Glutamax, the official skin whitening partner of Miss Earth International. Available in capsules, soaps, lotion, deodorant, and face cream. Bikutis Mayaman with Glutamax. It's available in leading drugstores and supermarkets nationwide.
Take a little sunshine, drop a little rainbow, mix in a smile, step for a while. Sabrina's Kitchen, what you waiting for? Sabrina's Kitchen, always room for one more. Sabrina's Kitchen, cooking up a storm. Sabrina's Kitchen, always something new. Sabrina's Kitchen, tables waiting for you.
Podcasters, listen up. Big announcement. The Chevrolet Sonic is a dependable 5-seater subcompact vehicle, and it delivers sufficient power, fuel efficiency, refined ride and handling, and a remarkable entertainment system. The Sonic is the perfect Chevrolet vehicle for those who are looking to make their daily city commute or weekend getaway drives more fun and exciting. It comes in 2 great body styles, the 5-door hatchback and a 4-door sedan. Equipped with a new 1.4-liter Ecotec engine with double continuous variable cam phase, that's CVC, the Chevy Sonic provides efficient power and quality driving performance. Now, to further highlight the youthful, sporty, and fun characteristics of the Sonic, Chevrolet has equipped the compact sedan with high-tech convenient features such as Bluetooth connectivity and audio streaming capabilities that are commonly found only on high-trim compact sedans. The Chevrolet Sonic is available at all Chevrolet dealers. It comes with a Chevrolet 5-year warranty, 3-year free roadside assistance, and the services of a 24/7 Chevy hotline.
I was dared through Boss Man to eat a spoonful of not sugar but cinnamon. So you guys, I don't cower down to a challenge. I take them wholeheartedly and with spoonfuls. And I'm going to take a spoonful of cinnamon.
I saw this on 1,000 Ways to Die, and the guy died. It was so sad. Okay, now say Chubby Bunny. I like the color of your lip. Are you here? Oh my God. She's gonna blow. You look like the Wicked Witch. So, how was your experience?
I need a raise.
She hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Thursday night on the show, Don Allado is our guest. Don, of course, plays in the PBA. He also went to LaSalle. And when you're a LaSalle grad and you come from such a huge program like that, do you still follow the team and everything they do, even though obviously you're in the PBA now, but you still watch the UAP and get involved and all that stuff?
I try to watch them, but I can't. I can barely watch them because when they have games, we have practice, so it's kind of hard. Can't really miss my practice, and then just to go watch their game. So pretty much, I'll catch the latter part of their game on TV.
And when you were in the UAP, was there real dislike for Ateneo because you're from LaSalle, or is that just where the fans get involved?
During our time, I
wonder what the players think.
Yeah, during our time, we really had animosity towards each other. But when we saw each other outside, it wasn't as close to like the players now. I heard the players now even drink with each other.
Yeah.
During our time, we don't really hang out with each other. We hung out with each other after we were done playing, but for the most part, we never really hung out. And
so you can have like an Atenean teammate now, no problem, no worries.
Oh yeah, I have Ateneo teammates, so
and no problem.
Okay, no problem. Because right now it's all about the money.
Oh, exactly. Why not, Rand? You get to play a game that you love and they get paid pretty good. Now the salary is still lucrative.
Oh yeah.
For players.
It's good money, yeah.
Yeah, good times, man. All right, there you go. Follow him on Twitter, a lot of Don, and let's get some more of these calls. Here's an interesting call, Don. This is coming from Rain. Rain, you're 35, you're in Manila, and you're on the program. How can we help you, Rain?
Hi, Rain.
What's up?
Yes, hello.
Hi, Rain.
Hi there.
Hi, Rain.
Hi. What's up?
Hi.
Tell us a story.
Spill it.
Hello?
Go.
Yes, tell us your story, love. What's going on?
Okay. I have a friend who's a guy, and he has a wife who slept with her guy best friend in the same bedroom. Now my question is, if you were the husband, would you still love your wife despite the thing that she did?
And they did this today?
Yeah.
He doesn't know about it
today. No, he knows about it. He was in the room.
He knows about it. He's in the room. They did it beside him.
Oh, so he likes to watch.
They thought he was sleeping.
Why didn't he swiftly pull out a knife and stab the guy? I mean, what was he doing?
I asked him the same question, and he was so dumbfounded. He didn't know what to do.
He was so shocked.
He just slept there. Yeah, I just slept there, pretending he was sleeping.
Poor guy. Poor guy. Yeah. Now, we get this call a lot. We get this call on the show, Don. I mean, we get this call, not a lot, but, it happens from time to time.
They're sort of separated right now, but then the girl left him. But he still cannot believe it, and he still wants the girl back. And I cannot understand that.
They were separated before this happened?
No. Just right now.
It's either they're separated
right
or
now.
they're not.
They separated right now because of this thing that happened.
Okay, and when did this happen?
Today.
Just a few months ago.
Oh, okay. He only told you today. Okay. I thought it happened today. So it happened recently. Okay.
No,
all right. Fair enough.
No.
All right. Hold on one second.
Mm-hmm.
We have this called on from time to time where the wife kind of has her cousin. We took one recently where the wife and her cousin were at the house. They were drinking with the husband. They both got drunk. They all kind of, because they were so wasted, they just fell asleep. She wakes up in the middle of the night, and the husband is banging her cousin.
Oh.
And she was crying on the show. She didn't know what to do. She was so pissed. I'm like, of course. Yeah. But I'm like, why didn't you do anything? She's like, shocked. You're shocked. When you see it, it's like, this is not happening right in front of me on my bed, in my room. And her husband was banging this girl doggy style, man. It was her cousin, and she woke up, and she was like, what the fuck? She didn't say anything. She just pretended to continue to sleep. And to us, listening to it, it's like, that's impossible. I would just get up and break this fucker's neck. But I don't know, man. What if it really does happen where we just stand there and just sheer terror just freeze? I don't know.
If she says like, because a lot of people, people act a certain way, they react a certain way, and not all can react the same way. Like, oh, I'm gonna beat his ass, I'm gonna break his head, and he's.
Or we
he's
all say we're gonna do that.
Yeah, but then when a moment comes, and people get shocked. When you're in shock, some girls, some people, they don't know how to act. They freeze. Literally, they freeze, and I've seen that happen to people. I've seen like big, strong guys just freeze when they see somebody get run over and they don't know what to do, and they're frozen.
That's right.
So I understand where she's coming from, and sometimes those things happen, and it's not an everyday thing. So you got to take that into consideration. I mean, your cousin is banging your husband. It doesn't happen every day, and you're like, what the fuck? Is this real? Am I dreaming? I'm in shock.
Right.
I can't move my arms. I can't move my legs. I'll just shut up. And that's what pretty much, sometimes it happens.
But in this case, though, now what makes this different is because obviously it's the husband seeing his wife get boned by another man in their bedroom. He's now contemplating whether he's going to forgive her. Now that's what you're asking, Rain, right?
Yeah.
Your
still
friend
wants the girl back, and he's saying, "I love her."
I'm not gonna stick around for that type of behavior. So there's plenty of people out in this world, and I deserve better than that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Rain, you gotta try to convince your friend exactly what Don said here. It's about self-worth, knowing that his existence in life, it doesn't revolve around this girl, man. That there are, he has his own life that he needs
to be left alone because they have kids.
Oh, okay.
God, this girl's awful.
Damn.
This girl is awful. How many kids do they have?
2. They have 2 kids.
It's totally different
But
when you
the
got
girl
kids.
just left them, okay?
Well, I mean, what do you say here? It's still no, though. Yeah. It's different when they have kids on, but it's still no. I mean, this girl is outrageous. There's cheating all the time. Yeah, there's cheating all the time, but fucking a guy right next to your husband in the same room takes an extraordinarily high level of evil. There's cheating, and people survive that all the time. But then there's full-on evil, which is fucking a guy in the same room with your husband on your bed. That's just amazing. That's you don't come back from that, you don't forgive that, and you move on from that.
That's so disrespectful.
Yeah, it's so fucking evil.
So
I can't even begin to tell you how strongly I feel about that.
I'm so pissed.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
I feel like to a point where, man, Don, if I was your height and I met these people in person, you're okay, who's the guy? I'll just punch the guy in the fucking face just because we don't need you in this world, man. It's so awful. of behavior. You have to convince him that's the case. That even with the kids and stuff like that, man, you don't want. Does he have daughters?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's even worse.
Yeah, that's
see, if
what
it was
I
guy,
told him.
if he had sons, maybe they'll just grow up to be criminals or something. But the daughters, man, they'll
Great
pay you
role
back.
model.
They'll pay you
but
back, man.
He doesn't listen to any advice because he just keeps on saying, "I love her still." It's driving me crazy, and I can't stop thinking about it.
Listen, you did.
Why don't you fuck him?
It's the first
Rain, hold on.
story that I heard. What? Oh yeah.
Why don't you take one for the team and have sex with him just to make him know? No, just maybe he needs a little variety to show that there's hope there.
No. I'm just a friend, and I'm also married.
I know. Oh shit.
I'm just a friend.
One courtesy fuck, maybe, one little sex time, just so he can build his confidence up a little bit, and then, just know that he can go away from this girl.
That's funny. It's a funny advice.
All right, well, I was serious, huh? All right, so what do we do? Okay, if he's not listening, well, then there's nothing you can do about it. You've done your role as a friend by being there for him, helping out in terms of showing him the right direction. I'd encourage maybe you and your husband to take him out every now and then to show that life is kind of enjoyable without her. Maybe that's the part that you can do. And if you've done all of that and he still wants this girl, then you've done your part. Sorry, we lost her. We can get her back, but then you've done your part, right? I mean, you're the friend. Now, if you called the show and you were the guy called the show, then we'd be yelling at you and going, "Come on, man, stop this bullshit." But
how can you
because you're calling?
Man.
Yeah.
If he doesn't want to listen, what can you do? If he doesn't want to listen, you did your part. And
yeah, hello.
Yeah, there you are. Yeah, well, anyway, back to it. You've done your part. That's all you can do. Hopefully, he'll see the light. But try to take him out. You and your husband take him out. Show him a good time. Yeah. Show him that life does exist without this girl. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Don, I have a question with all this marital shit. The Tony Parker story, right? Of course, with the finals, the day coming up in a little bit. Do we see this often where certain basketball players have the hots for another basketball player's wife, and then, like maybe stuff that doesn't happen on the court that you know of? Because, I mean, usually baller wives are super hot, man, and I feel like this can really happen.
Are we talking about NBA or PBA?
PBA. I'm just using NBA as a reference because Tony Parker and did it with
I'm sure it
Barry's
happens,
wife or something like that.
Some of the players got hot wives. I'm sure it happens where other players will look at your wife and, of course, will look at her in a different way. And I'm not going to deny that it happens. I don't see it. Of course, I'm not going to see it. I mean, we're not going to see it. They're not going to show it to us, but it happens, probably, for the most part.
Before we take a next call, I want to ask you about, again, your career in the PBA. Obviously, one of the huge stories to come out of the league in the past, how many years has it been since this whole Twitter thing with you and the refs? Was it 2 years now?
About a year ago.
About a year? Yeah. Year? Okay. One of the big, I don't want to call it scandal because it's not really a scandal, but it was an issue. Yeah. Where you got online, you went on Twitter, you ranted about how you felt, and you got fucking fined $500,000, man, which is the highest fine of all time.
Yeah,
for a player,
it was the highest fine for any player.
I mean, you're in the history books, at least for now, for that. How is all that? How's all that happen? Like, does the league kind of treat you any different now? Is there hatred for you? Is everything behind you guys now, and it's just like it used to be, say, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, when there was no problems?
Well, as I served my time, and I've talked to the PBA, I've talked to Commissioner Salute, and I apologize to him, and I apologize to the office as well. Everything is behind me now. We're trying to move forward, the PBA and I. For now, it's normal. It's back to normal, and we're just trying to build forward, build forward. So we just had a successful Commissioner's Cup, and the numbers were staggering. It was 25,000 fans that came out, and that was a record. The last game, believe it or not, was a record. in his biggest.
Well, yeah, those are NBA numbers also, right? I mean, that's a full arena in any kind of arena around the world. So that's great. So you see the league growing.
Yeah, it's definitely growing. It's definitely growing, especially with the social media. Social media is so powerful. At the time that it happened, I didn't really think it was going to be this big, but so it was an example for all of us, for us not to do, so.
I understand it. The social media thing is so powerful, and the fan base is so rabid. Like, obviously, everybody knows about the Ginebra fans. Like, I've been recently getting a lot of hate from the Ginebra fans, and they've been bringing it at me. It's kind of slowed down since the conference ended, but during the conference, boy, it was tough. And I'll tell you why. We had a caller call the show here, this podcast, recently during the finals, I believe, and she said she was boning Vernon Macklin. And well, here was the question. She calls the show and says, I fucked a black guy, and my pussy has not come back to its original state yet. She wanted to know. She wanted to know if it will ever go back to normal again. And I was like, well, was he a big dick? She was like, oh my God, like dick for a whole barangay. I mean, just massive. I had 2 hands on top of this dick, and it still had more than dick than I've ever seen in my life left. And veins the size of other guys' dicks. Just the biggest fucking thing ever. And he's 6'9", 6'10".
Yeah.
He's a big dude.
He's a big dude.
She was like 5'1". Guys, she was like 5'1" or 5'2" or something like that. So I mean, she literally was broke.
She took it, huh?
Oh, she took it. She willingly. She loved it. She's like, I love it. I fucking love this. But it was a casual encounter. And he boned her 3 weeks. She's like, I fucked him for 3 weeks straight, like straight for 3 weeks. But it's been a few months. My vagina's not come back to normal since then.
Hey.
And we were laughing and laughing and laughing, and we were like, well, I mean, he must be a basketball player because there's no 6'10" black guy walking around Manila that is probably not balling.
Well,
and she's like, yeah, he plays basketball.
You know what they say?
Sorry, go ahead.
I mean, once you go black, you ain't never going back.
Oh. Once you go black, you don't even walk back. I mean, it's just
you need a wheelchair.
Wheelchaired. I mean, and we were laughing and having a good time with it, and by all accounts, it's a compliment of some sort to Vernon, right? I mean, it must be, right? I mean, she was like, I
guess
love
it's a macho thing for him, but I don't know. I mean, he's 6'10" and she's 5'1", so that's a wow.
Yeah, but the fans were all over me like, this is some sort of scandal you're trying to say. I'm like, what are you doing? The girl called, said he's got a massive dick, and you guys are hating me on it? I was like, come on, everyone, really, just put your mind together. But, I mean, my point is, the league is big. The fans are wild now. I mean, they're sensitive, and it's just amusing to be a witness of it all.
That's one thing about Ginebra fans. They're loyal. They're so powerful, and I mean, they're great fans, man. They'll stick up for their players through anything, man. That's what's so great about them.
And then they say, "Oh, Vernon didn't perform very well in the finals because you fucked him over, screwed him, and cursed him."
No, Vernon didn't perform well because he was injured. That's why I knew that for a fact. He got injured in one of the games, So, I mean, he's got a lot of heart even to show up in the final series. He just had a hard time because he was injured. That was the problem. So you cannot say that his performance suffered because of sex. That doesn't happen for professional athletes. It's I had a bad game because I was fucking the whole night. No, it doesn't happen. Okay, that's just that's just all in your mind. His performance was not up to par because he was injured. If he wasn't injured, then it would have been a different story. I don't know if they would have swept Barangay Ginebra. I know Ginebra would have fought back.
Right. But he's a beast, though, too, right? I mean, when healthy, his numbers are...
Yeah, I guarded him.
They're there.
I guarded him one time, and wow, I felt it, man. He was strong. I mean, felt it. Wow.
Okay, let me ask you this. When it comes to the heckling, we will take a call in just a little bit, or maybe I'll ask you this, we'll take a break, and then we'll come to Shello here, who's been on hold for quite some time. When it comes to the fans and the heckling and stuff like that, does it get really bad? I mean, remember when Winnie what's Winnie's name? Arboleda?
Yeah, Winnie Arboleda.
Arboleda. When he punched that guy in the fucking face.
Yeah, he gave him a drop kick. Good thing he missed. Like he was able to hit him with get him with a kick, but he started punching him, but he missed.
He missed. Yeah. Okay, but remember when that happened? And were you on his team the year that happened?
No, I wasn't. I wasn't on his team. They were playing the Smart Gilas team at the time.
Oh, was it that? Okay, all right. Yeah. So anyway, remember that. I mean, you know Winnie.
Yes.
You must have been like, what the fuck did that guy have to say for him to do that?
Yes, because Winnie's a nice guy. You know, I was like, oh my God, Winnie blew his top. That guy must have said something about his family. And
Did you ever find out what it was?
He was, sabi niya, putang ina mo, nanay mo, this and that. Putang ina ka.
Man.
Winnie just snapped. He was telling me the story in practice because we were on the same team one time. He was telling me the story, and I was just like, I was in shock. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe he said that to you. So
what's the worst you've heard? Maybe not putang ina nanay mo or anything like that, but I mean...
Oh, yeah, that. I heard that.
What?
Yeah.
Really? So it is...
It happens.
It really is that vulgar out there, huh?
Yeah, but like... when you're playing like tough teams like Ginebra, you know, you're also playing the crowd. See, their crowd is their sixth man, and you have to be able to shut those guys out because that crowd enables Ginebra to get their momentum, and you have to shut them down. So keep the crowd out of it, so you'll have an easier time.
Is there a extremely below the belt? I don't even know if you'll talk about it, but is there an extremely below the belt thing that a fan has said to a player? Maybe not to you, but someone else that you just kind of turned at them and you said, damn, man, in any other environment, any other, man, you are a walking dead, man. But because this is our game and we understand there's heckling, but man, what you said was uncalled for.
Yeah. Definitely. The fans were calling out the N-word to my teammate.
That's not true. Yeah. No way.
Yeah, man. I couldn't believe it.
Damn.
I couldn't believe that. That was
wow.
Horrible. The N-word.
And what do you do, man? What do? You look at them and you say, if I were you, I'd be quiet?
Or like people, like the fans out here, they don't know the N-word is a bad word. You know, you're not supposed to use that. It's derogatory towards...
derogatory, yeah.
Towards African Americans, and you just don't say that.
Man, listen, the hair on my arms are going up when you're telling me this, because while we hear it in rap songs and we hear it like, you know, maybe to each other as a pal and stuff like that.
Yeah, in rap songs they say nigga. There's a difference when you say it with the Niger and stress the R. Nigga.
Right. Yeah. No. Or fine. When you watch, like, say. What's this movie? This is a fantastic movie that came in. Django. He says they're like 400 times in the movie, but because, they're trying to make it a period piece and stuff like that and realize, yes, they meant it in a very derogatory. You say that in 2013 to somebody on the court while they're doing their job and playing this game. And wow, I mean, I'm amazed that not just one individual, but several individuals were getting into it.
Yeah, those fans, sometimes they can be crazy, man.
Holy shit, man. Oh, we could talk about this forever. We got to take a break, though. But, man, I really could. That's wild.
It's crazy, right?
And have you ever almost gone Winnie on someone? Have you almost gone our test on someone?
No, never. I'm not that type of guy. I'm always calm. I try not to. I lost my temper once, and, I got suspended for it, so.
Yeah, but that was, it was more, at least to you, maybe at the time, it was more of an integrity thing than it was really just a heckling thing. A heckling thing, maybe you can almost go, it's part of the game, right? Yeah. You go, okay, fine, I get it. It's part of the game, fans and stuff. But shit. Listen, I'm telling you right now, if I played in that league, I don't think I'd be able to take that shit. Fuck, I don't know, man. Well, I probably won't go in the audience, obviously, and start, but I would definitely use my insult capabilities to throw something back and just even like in the middle of the game, just kind of walk over to the side and like grab my dick or something. I don't know, man. I would certainly do something, though.
Like a gesture.
Taking a break. Yeah, completely. Taking a break. Back after this. Don't go away.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
stars, we're always on the move. It's really important for us to get better and stronger for every competition that we get into. For all the different lifestyles that we have, some of us are graphic artists, filmmakers. We still find ways to get together. We put a lot of effort in practicing and rehearsing. Minsan may mga biglaang shows or auditions, so it's really important for us to get connected. I use my Globe group messaging to get a hold of everybody else. Malayo na rin ang narating namin, marami na rin kaming napuntahan. So it's really important to get connected.
Podcasters, listen up. Big announcement. The Chevrolet Sonic is a dependable 5-seater subcompact vehicle, and it delivers sufficient power, fuel efficiency, refined ride and handling, and a remarkable entertainment system. The Sonic is the perfect Chevrolet vehicle for those who are looking to make their daily city commute or weekend getaway drives more fun and exciting. It comes in 2 great body styles, the 5-door hatchback and a 4-door sedan. Equipped with a new 1.4-liter Ecotec engine with double continuous variable cam phase, that's CVC, the Chevy Sonic provides efficient power and quality driving performance. Now, to further highlight the youthful, sporty, and fun characteristics of the Sonic, Chevrolet has equipped the compact sedan with high-tech convenient features such as Bluetooth connectivity and audio streaming capabilities that are commonly found only on high-trim compact sedans. The Chevrolet Sonic is available at all Chevrolet dealers. It comes with a Chevrolet 5-year warranty, 3-year free roadside assistance, and the services of a 24/7 Chevy hotline. Hey, podcasters, Mo here. You ever watch the podcast, right? And you're sitting there and you're looking at our female celebrity guest and you're looking at her skin and you're like, wow, I'd love to have that complexion. Well, your answer is this. Glutamax, the official skin whitening partner of Miss Earth International. Available in capsules, soaps, lotion, deodorant, and face cream. Bikutis mayaman with Glutamax. It's available in leading drugstores and supermarkets nationwide.
Take a little sunshine, drop a little rainbow, mix in a smile, stay for a while. Sabrina's kitchen, what you waiting for? Sabrina's kitchen, always room for one more. Sabrina's kitchen, cooking up a storm. Sabrina's kitchen, always something new. Sabrina's kitchen, tables waiting for you.
Familiar with a game Chubby Bunny, but
wait.
Have you played Chubby Bunny before?
No.
You put a marshmallow in your mouth, you say Chubby Bunny, and you keep putting it in your mouth, and you keep saying Chubby Bunny.
Okay.
Whoever can fit the most in their mouth wins. But we're not gonna say Chubby Bunny. We're gonna have a conversation.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah. So I'm gonna ask you, okay ka na ba? Okay. And you're gonna be like, okay na, okay na.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go.
2 at a time?
Okay, we're gonna do 2 at a time. Okay ka na ba? What?
Okay na, okay na. I just saw it.
Okay ka na ba?
Okay na, okay na.
Okay ka na ba?
Okay na, okay na.
Okay. Oh, that was fun.
What show?
That show! It's a show! You know, that show!
It's that show, pare.
Oh, that show! Oh. Yeah, that show's cool. We talk about...
Oh, what does this look like?
Vagina? And...
Like a double blowjob!
Vagina?
Who is the asshole that decided to shave this shit off the entire planet?
Sometimes we like to talk about...
It's like when you guys like high-fiving on a girl and then you're doing her in the butt and you're doing her in the mouth. High five, bro.
Vagina? Vaginas?
And you're jacking off really intensely, but like massaging your balls and shit.
I'm not talking about a Chewbacca, man. I'm just talking about a nice little,
Vaginas.
And don't miss that spot, like the cowper's gland. It's like in between your balls and your asshole. But not me, because I'm a guy.
Yeah, that's a cool show. You should watch it. I think we're on Tuesday.
Friend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the show here, Thursday night. It is Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2, brought to you by Globe. Let me ask you guys something. How can you make something so small, big? You can ask Vernon Macklin that, I'm telling you. Well, how can the experience leave an amazing impression, something that will last long? I know what you're thinking, but I'm talking about Globe Tattoo's CSR move for Catalyst. It's for the good, so let's keep it clean. I mean, they're doing something really meaningful here. They're asking the youth to present solutions to problems like air pollution and traffic. They're also serious about this, so Globe has partnered up with Global Shapers Manila to maximize the mentoring and harness the potential of young leaders. So if you're 18 or 30 years old, 18 to 30, you can submit a 1-minute video that will pitch your solution for an existing community problem. Go to catalyst.com.ph, download the application form, and remember the deadline of entries are extended, so you may submit your entries until June 7. That is Friday of this week. So go and join the Project Catalyst. And remember, guys, we all have a part to play, and we can do it on our own little ways, but at the end of the day, potential is good, but it's what we do with potential that really, really matters. So thank you very much, Globe, for that awesome gig. All right, on the program tonight is Don Allado. Of course, you know him from the PBA. He's a professional basketball player. And you can follow him on Twitter at a lot of Don. Okay. Don, you ready?
I'm ready.
One more call.
Let's do it.
This one's a good one. Love this one. I don't know how much we're going to be able to help him out, but let's give it a shot. Shello, you are 20 years old. You're on line 6. Hi, Shello.
Yes. Hi.
What's up? Shello, this here is Don Allado, and you have a question for us that's pretty interesting. What's up?
Yes, I have a question.
Go.
Regarding about sex. I'm asking if does really sex brings you to heaven? I mean,
whoa,
the feeling,
what?
Say it again.
The feeling,
the feelings of having a sexual intercourse does give a heavenly feelings to a man or a woman.
Shello, you sound like a gay guy. So are you asking us, like, in our own personal lives, like what sex feels like for us, or you, if you decide to have sex, how it's going to feel for you?
No, I mean, I'd like to ask, if having a sex gives a feeling to a man or a woman of a heavenly feelings.
Yeah, every time I have sex, I think of God, Jesus, and being at the gates of heaven all the time. It's awesome. No, wait, hold on, Shello, are you virgin?
Yes, I'm still virgin.
Some white liquid come out of your pee-pee? Well,
yes,
feels good, right?
Yes.
There you go. What's the problem, man? Do it again.
Well, it's also not the same, though, Don, right? I mean, while the ejaculation part is a great feeling, it's all the other stuff working towards that is what's cool. Because, like, obviously, we're not going to experience what he's experiencing. I mean, I'm certainly not going to put my dick in an ass.
Yeah.
And I'm probably not going to get blown by a guy in my life. But while you're saying, yeah, the ejaculation part feels good, but Shello, there's a lot of other great feelings involved, like the warmth of another person next to you. Like for example, let's take Don here, who is a mountain of a man, 6'6", muscles, he's strength and all of that stuff. I can't imagine what it's like for a girl with him because it would never cross my mind. But if I think about it now. No offense, Don. No homo, Don. I mean,
all good.
We're boys here. But if I'm thinking, if I was a girl and I was going to sleep with Don, man, I feel like I'm going to be taken for a ride. So I mean, just because there's a lot of real estate there, I mean, I feel like it is going to be, there's going to be some soreness after the next morning just because of the physical specimen that he is. So Shello, that's what it might be like for you because you're going to probably spend time with a guy and he might be a big, strong fellow. Now, when me, I have sex with girls who are tiny and stuff like that. So it's not a lot of bed shaking and glass falling and stuff like that. And that's what I imagine it to be. Because that's my experience, right? I mean, it's still great and fantastic and stuff like that, but we're not breaking legs and all of that stuff off the bed and destroying shit because we're not big people. But I feel like, man, if I was a girl and I'd fuck Don here, man, there's going to be a couple dents on the bed. I don't know about you, Don, if that's true. Or if that's all me, again, inventing what my mind is. But I just feel like I'm going to be taken for a ride.
First time I heard that.
Yeah? All right. Well, but is that true? I mean, big guys, they have big sex? I mean, picking people up? Because if I was you, man, dude, Don, if I was 6'6", I'm picking girls up. And that's what I'm going to do that position. Because I can't do that position. I've never done that. I'm too small to do the pickup, buhat sex position. But if I was you, man, 6'6", with all that muscle mass, boy, that's the move. That's my go-to.
It has its advantages, my height. So I'm able to reach places where you don't really get to reach at times.
What are the disadvantages of being so large?
I can't find shoes out here.
No, in the bedroom.
Oh.
That's a good one, though. And neither can I. but pain. Oh, we mean pain from the female.
Pain, yeah.
All you ballers, man, really. Jesus. You don't have it good enough. Just dicks forever. Just forever. Because, every girl who calls the show, they've been with a baller, say the same thing. Oh, it hurts, but it's a good hurt. Is it also, how about this? Missionary position, Don.
Yeah.
You're on top. Girl's face is on, your stomach. That must be a little bit of a disadvantage.
I never really thought about that one before.
No, but right? If you think about it.
It is for a missionary, but some guys prefer it to, when they're doing a missionary, they'll stand up, well, not stand up, but they'll be on their arms. So, in essence, the girl will be facing really the neck of the male.
You mean the guys are kind of they're lifted. They have a little bit of leverage, right?
Yeah.
Right. So they're in a jackhammer position.
Yeah. So they're just when they're entering the premises, it's kind of level with their head also.
Here it is. Back to my thing, man, Don. If I'm 6'6", right, and all of that muscle, I'm doing buhat.
Yeah.
And girl on top the whole time. Girl on top. Because girl on top seems like the cowgirl. That seems like an awesome move when you're a big dude.
Yeah.
Because then you're just spinning them around, bouncing. Oh man, that's fantastic. Look at Shello here. Shello's masturbating while we're talking about this, Don, just because he's so Shello, so listen, what does it feel like, man? It's so hard to describe that. It feels great.
Especially we love involved.
Yeah, I mean, if you got a connection going and there's a night, you've got a warm body next to you that you really love, and again, it's physically satisfying, but also very emotionally satisfying. So it really is hard to describe it. And somebody asked this question a few weeks ago, and I think the best response I got on Twitter was, think about the best feeling in the world and multiply that by 100. And that's what it feels.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
All right, Chilla. Relax, buddy. And what's this business of you only have tried masturbating twice? You're 20. Why aren't you masturbating every day?
Again.
Why aren't you masturbating every day? What's all of this? I've only tried it twice in my life business.
Well, I try to masturbate every day because what's the use of my dick if I have it? I'm a homosexual. I don't use this to girls, so I have to use it for my own.
Are you doing it now?
Are you doing it right now while we're talking?
You are, aren't you? Son of a bitch.
Of course not.
Oh, you lie to us. You have your hand in your panty.
I'm not lying.
Dude, pull your panty up, man.
Oh, wait.
All right. You know what happened? It's just you know what got him? He was first he was listening, and then also, so what are the disadvantages, Don? Pain. Oh, because it's so big? That's when he reached for it. That's when he got excited. Yeah. All right, Shello, go away. I feel dirty talking to you. It feels great, man. That's the answer. Yeah. Go and do it, man. You'll see. It's awesome. All right, have a good one.
See you.
Bye-bye. All right. Well, that's it for tonight, man.
That was awesome.
What a night. Yeah, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you, Don, for being here. We got to have you back, man. You're good at this.
Thank you, man.
Yeah. You're the go-to guy on the team for these kind of conversations?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Anytime. Just tweet me. I'll answer all your questions.
That's right. A lot of Don on Twitter. What's joking around like on the team? I mean, practice you can joke around, or not at all? It's locked down as well, even in practice.
There's of course, when you go to work, there's always a place and time for you to joke around. You know, like before it starts, and you're having chat sessions with your teammates, and you're talking about the game before, or you're talking about the night before you guys went out and stuff like that. So you start joking around like he was this and that, doing this, and he was drunk, whatever. But then when we step on a court and it's time to work, we turn on something turns on in each and every one of us. Like, hey, especially the veterans, because we know how to we know how to just like command respect. And be like, okay, it's time to work. Get your shit on and let's go. Don't fuck around. You fuck around, I'm gonna beat your ass. Like that.
But also at the same time, you guys have been doing this your whole life. That's the difference about this job, say, from when you say the word work. Like most people, when they work, they started that job, and the sequence and the pattern and that repetition of their job, they started as an adult. If you want to be a professional athlete, you got to start this shit as a kid. So, I mean, does that make sense? Like, you guys know that when it comes to this, while it's a game and it's a game to have fun, you know, to get to this level, you have started a discipline, there has to be a certain kind of discipline involved to be a professional athlete. Yeah, and it starts at a very young age.
You definitely have to be very disciplined in our profession, because if you don't have that, you're not going to be able to last. You're not going to be able to discipline your body to perform right. Your mind is going to be very important. If you're out there fucking around every night and not trying to get better, then of course your game is going to fall, and you're not going to be at that level where you really want to be. So I think that you mentioned about the age where you have to start really young. I mean, some guys I know that started late, and they're just physically gifted that takes them to the next level, to the professional level. And then also I've known some guys who started at an early age who don't really reach that professional level. And they've done everything, but there's injuries and stuff like that. You have to factor that in. But for the most part, it helps a lot. Also, if you're young and you get involved earlier, you have great fundamentals, and because fundamentals will bring you to the next level. And then of course your discipline. Discipline is like, if you don't have that as a professional player, then you're not even going to reach that level, or you're not going to stay at that level for a long time.
Gotcha. And when it comes to, say, when you see a veteran that who was once a very dominant player, and the skills start to, of course, I mean, you have to be realistic that the skills will take its toll as you age, and the younger guy, it's a young man's game sometimes, you know. What's that like when you see a guy who's been so dominant and you see him fading? Do you just leave him there for him to kind of deal with it on his own, or the team comes together and go, hey, buddy, listen, we're going to have to, when it comes to cutting minutes or cutting opportunities to shoot the ball, all of these things that come in play when you're a fading star. What's that like for a guy?
Well, in our league, in order for you to be able to last, you have to be able to play different types of roles all throughout your career. So in the beginning of your career, you notice that you're more involved into like making the big plays, and towards like the middle and towards the third or fourth quarter of your career, you're handling like different roles. You're a leader now. You're setting an example for some of these younger guys. Same mold like in the NBA. You can see those guys start to lose a little bit of athletic ability, but yet they can harness it through using their smarts as a basketball player. So in essence, they're still effective. They may not be able to jump as high, but they can still get that rebound using position and using their brain.
Experience and stuff.
Experience
Gotcha.
like that. And, basketball, it's the same thing that goes in the Philippines and anywhere around the world. I think guys also feel that if I'm going to lose athletic ability, I'm going to gain it somewhere else. I'm going to be a smarter player. I'm going to be more disciplined, and I'm going to, work more on my outside jump shot or my passing ability or my leadership ability. So if one part of your game starts to decrease because of the age factor, then it's up to you as an individual to be able to make up for that in other ways.
Yeah, and in the end, I guess it is a team game. So if you guys can work as a unit, regardless of feigning skills, you still have a great chance of winning. It's not like, say, tennis, where you're on your own out there, man. If you're fading, you're fading. And, you can make adjustments and stuff like that. But at least, my take on this is, if you're a fading star, if you can work on the leadership skills and doing things, maybe more role oriented stuff, it still will help get to the final kind of goal, which is, let's win this game.
Yeah, it's the ultimate goal is the championship. If you got to play, you got to play the role of boxing out, or you got to play the role of just taking the ball and just shooting, no dribbling, just taking the ball and shooting. Then that's what you got to do best. You got to do that best. You got to be at your best at all times whenever you're called. Sometimes you don't play one game. The next game you're going to play 5-10 minutes, and you're going to hit a crucial jump shot. That's going to help win the team later on down the line. So everything adds up. It's all roles.
Yeah, well said. All right, Don. I'm sorry. I hate to cut you off real quick. We had a last call here that I forgot to take. Do you mind if we still got 2 minutes? Let's take it. Yeah. Sorry about that, Mark. My apologies. Line 6, 29 years old, Quezon City. You're the last call, and then we're really out of here. Sorry I missed you. What's up, Mark?
Hi, I'm good. Hi, Mo.
What's up?
Good time.
Hi. Good times, my friend. What's your problem? Yeah.
Actually, I'm feeling guilty because I made it. I had sex with my half brother's cousin. Do you think
first cousin?
Is an incest? Half
is
brother.
Was it your half brother's first cousin?
Yes.
Huh. Should he feel guilty? I mean, it's not incest, right? Because they're half brother, but should he feel guilty about it?
I'm feeling guilty. I think it's kind of incest.
Oh. The incest part, I don't agree. I think you'd want to stay away from it because of family scandal in terms of, like, they're going to make chismis within the family. That's why you want to stay away from it. But, like, if you think you're committing a what do you call these crimes? The religious ones? Sin? Sorry. Some sort of mortal sin for, what do you call these religious crimes? Oh, yeah, sin. If it's like a mortal of incest, I'm going to say no. Half-brother, you have no relation to him? Or, wait. No, half-brother meaning you guys have the same dad. Yes?
Yeah, yes.
And then...
Wait, hold on. I got to work this out. So, sorry, I apologize. My mind's not here. You have the same dad. I was thinking stepbrother. You have the same dad...
So you had sex with your uncle's...
Yes. We had the same dad, but a different mother.
Still
okay,
same
but
dad.
okay, hold on. Yes, same dad. Okay, so two brothers, same dad. You fucked your brother's first cousin. So the mom's... Hold on.
It's entirely different.
The mom's brother's kid or something like that.
She is actually daughter of the mom's sister.
Okay, sorry. So same dad. Okay, yeah. So same dad. You have different moms. This is the girl that's related on the mom's side because it's the mom's sister's daughter. Is that incest? No, it's not.
You're good, man. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you're fine.
Just don't feel guilty, man.
Yeah, you're fine.
Did you have a good time?
Yes.
All right, then shut up.
That's all that counts, buddy. Yeah, well, look, listen. There's nothing wrong with it in terms of the sin part. But like I said earlier, if you continue to bone her, there's going to be a family issue likely lurking. because you know how we are when it comes to family and all of these things. We get, we get a little sensitive about, we feel like, you call your tita and your tito, tito, and they're not even fucking related to them. You call your older tita na medyo matanda lola, she's not really your lola. We kind of expand the family, I guess, membership, even to people who are not, in fact, family. And because of that, and you're boning one of them, in their eyes, they might cook up a little bit of a scandal. So if I were you, I would stay away unless you're in love with this girl. But if it was just, you fucked her once, you feel guilty, don't feel guilty. Just try to limit that kind of activity within the family rings, because you're going to get a little bit of, you might possibly get a little bit of scandal there. Okay?
And don't leave a trail, man. Wear a condom or something.
That's right.
Thanks for
don't get her pregnant.
Advice,
oh, man. Yeah. Is she hot? I mean, was she like one of those hot cousins that are like super boobsy and all that?
I'm sorry?
Was she hot? Was she good looking?
Yeah, actually, she's Chinita.
Nice. There you go. That's Don's weakness right there.
She's half-bred.
Oh, man. Wow, Chinita decide.
She got an accent?
British. Does she have an accent?
She's Chinese.
Does she look like Kat Alano? Because, Kat's like half British na medyo, singkit na konti, stuff like that.
Her dad
which
is
artista?
Pure. Her dad is pure Chinese.
Okay, which artista does she most look like?
I think Kim Chu.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, not so bad. Okay. Fine.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'll see. All right. Thanks for the call, man. I was all excited.
Thank you, Mo.
I thought he was going to throw out like a really, yeah, thanks. I was like, and Curtis. I was like, Kim Chu. Sure.
Thanks.
Yeah, still sex.
Don't leave a trail, buddy.
You still kind of won. It's fine. All right, we got to get out of here. Do me a favor, Don. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll say our goodbyes. This is a short break, but we're going to award Caller of the Night, the person you liked most who called the show today. And that person gets a chance of winning an iPad or a variety of other prizes we have on the show. So if you don't mind, during the break, we'll think about it. We'll give you a list of the people who have called, and whichever you like the most, that's going to be Caller of the Night. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2, brought to you by Globe. When we come back, we'll say our goodbyes to Don and do Caller of the Night. So don't go away.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
Ako po ay isang barbero. Ngunit ang ikukwento ko po sa inyo ay hindi kwentong barbero. Dati po kasi ay nagtatrabaho ko sa isang barberia sa bayan. Sa kasamaang palad po ay nasunog yun. Kaya nawalan ako ng trabaho. Kaya naisipan ko po na magdikit ng flyers ng globe number ko for home service. Hindi ko po akalain na magkakaroon ako ng maraming customers. Dahil po sa dumami ang customers ko na taga iba't ibang lugar, nakaipon po ako ng sapat para makapagpatayo na rin po ako ng sarili kong barberya. Tapos ko na rin ang aking mga anak sa pag-aaral. Kumanda na rin po ang aming buhay sa ngayon. Salamat sa Globe.
Hey podcasters, Mo here. You ever watch the podcast, right? And you're sitting there and you're looking at our female celebrity guest and you're looking at her skin and you're like, wow, I'd love to have that complexion. Well, your answer is this. Glutamax, the official skin whitening partner of Miss Earth International. Available in capsules, soaps, lotion, deodorant, and face cream. Bikutis Mayaman with Glutamax. It's available in leading drugstores and supermarkets nationwide. Podcasters, listen up. Big announcement. The Chevrolet Sonic is a dependable 5-seater subcompact vehicle, and it delivers sufficient power, fuel efficiency, refined ride and handling, and a remarkable entertainment system. The Sonic is the perfect Chevrolet vehicle for those who are looking to make their daily city commute or weekend getaway drives more fun and exciting. It comes in 2 great body styles, the 5-door hatchback and a 4-door sedan. Equipped with a new 1.4-liter Ecotec engine with double continuous variable cam phase, that's CVC, the Chevy Sonic provides efficient power and quality driving performance. performance. Now, to further highlight the youthful, sporty, and fun characteristics of the Sonic, Chevrolet has equipped the compact sedan with high-tech convenient features such as Bluetooth connectivity and audio streaming capabilities that are commonly found only on high-trim compact sedans. The Chevrolet Sonic is available at all Chevrolet dealers. It comes with a Chevrolet 5-year warranty, 3-year free roadside assistance, and the services of a 24/7 Chevy hotline.
And if you think call center work is easy, think again. Because if you want to get into the industry, you have to practice.
Vladimir Vlad is the best amplifier when using banjo player and vocals in the vocal backing band.
Alam sa akin isang araw, lilipat ka.
Hindi, nasabi ko lang kasi wala tayong makasabi.
Sa bagong umaga, huwag na maghintay, umahon ka na.
Pronunciation issues, kaya hindi pwede.
Dadaan na naman si Lunes, mag-a-adjust ka na naman ng tulog mo.
My God. Oh my God. Mismo.
Kanina pa ba kayo dyan?
Hi, this is Mo Twister. Please watch the Call Center Show every Sunday, 6 p.m. only here on New Media Factory.
What show?
That show!
It's a show.
You know, that show!
It's that show, pare.
Oh, that show. Oh. Yeah, that show's cool. We talk about...
Oh, what does this look like?
Vagina and...
Like a double blowjob.
Vagina?
Who is the asshole that decided to shave this shit off the entire planet?
Sometimes we like to talk about...
It's like when you guys like high-fiving on a girl and then you're doing her in the butt and you're doing her in the mouth. High five, bro.
Vagina. Vaginas.
And you're jacking off really intensely, but like massaging your balls and shit.
I'm not talking about a Chewbacca, man. I'm just talking about a nice little, you know.
Vaginas.
And don't miss that spot, like the cowper's gland. It's like in between your balls and your asshole. But not me, because I'm a guy.
Yeah, that's a cool show. You should watch it. I think we're on Tuesday.
Says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the show here. I'm laughing because I'm doing the podcast while having a little Twitter fight with stupid-ass Rico Robles. Fucking retard. Oh, by the way, Rico, if you're listening, we'll have Francesca on Monday on the program, and then we'll probably thoroughly bury your ass. But tonight, we have Don Allado, and Don is a good guy, and it's nice to have you here, buddy. Thanks for being on the show, man. Hope you had fun.
Yeah, I had a great time, man. Thank you so much.
All right, great. Let's do caller of the night, Don. This is the person that you thought was most, if for any reason you like the most, funny, interesting, emotionally connected to us, whatever it may be. Who did you like most for tonight?
The first caller, Roy. He couldn't come unless he took weed.
That's right. It's the very first guy. Yeah. Roy, congratulations. You're caller of the night. Welcome back.
Roy?
What line is Roy on?
Hello.
Is he there? Oh, hi, Roy. Congratulations.
Congrats.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks. I hear what Don said. Thanks a lot, Don, for choosing me.
As long as you follow me on Twitter, I'm good.
All right, I'll do that right now.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Good stuff. A lot of Don for everyone else, by the way. And that's what she said, by the way. A lot of Don. You are caller of the night. You get a chance to win an iPad mini, but we have also other prizes. The key to winning it is you just have to pick the right bag that it's in. Last night, we had the iPad mini go to one of our listeners in Hong Kong. She won last night. So hopefully you can score one today. But please don't sell it to buy weed. Please.
No. I don't buy weed, man.
All right.
Friends just give it to me. I don't know why. Anyway.
Well, you don't know why, because you're a fucking pothead. That's why they give it to you, because they know they need to dispatch it because the cops are coming after them. They give it to you, Roy. All right, buddy. 1, 2, or 3. Pick a number.
What number won last night?
Number 1 won last night.
So I'm going to pick number 1.
Oh.
That's a bad choice. All right. Give him number 1. That's what happens when you smoke weed, kids. You make stupid choices.
All right.
What are we going to do? We're going to put it on back-to-back?
And we have... Bam.
What is it?
Good Times with Mo gift pack.
Yep. Roy, why would you do that? Why would you go back-to-back 1? Well, when you know we gave it away last night. 1, what kind of thinking is that?
I remember I watched one of your...
But we've almost limited it down to 50-50. It was either 2 or 3, and you went with... You get what? Come on, Roy. Let's go, baby. Now, wait. Where was the iPad?
You should have chose number 3, buddy.
Number 3. It's always number 3.
Man.
All right. Congratulations, man.
Anyway.
All right. Then no worries. Hey, there's always a next time. Thanks for the call, buddy. We appreciate it. Congratulations. Don Allado, man. I know you have some time off before the next conference, and you're, you just came back from a huge vacation. You're telling me, and I, following you. Seems like you're traveling the world, having a good time. So enjoy the break.
Thank you, man. I will.
All right. Good stuff, man. And then, of course, when season comes around, everybody do support him. As you saw here tonight, very good guy, a lot of fun. And follow him on Twitter. Please do that. And you have a good Thank you to Globe, of course, our major sponsor of the show, to the staff members for always doing a great job, for all the callers and the people that download this every single night. We appreciate it so much for making us the top podcast in the nation. Have a good night. We'll see you guys. Bye, everyone.
Good Times with Mo, the podcast, was executively produced by Mohan Gulata, engineered by Miguel Alfindo, and operated by Icon Media Inc. Special thanks to Magic 89.9. You can follow Mo on Twitter at www.twitter.com/DJ Mo Twister. Email him at goodtimeswithmopodcast@rocketmail.com.